Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. Let's get right into it.
Boss, we pulled the ivy off the wall. You want us to plant it somewhere else?
Burn it.
Boss, you sure you want us to tear down the treehouse? It just needs a little paint and varnish.
Stick to the plan. Tear it all down.
Whatever you say, boss. But any kid would be thrilled.
Where are you? I guess she needs a little time.
You like how the dock's coming along, boss? If I were you, I'd turn that frame over there into a bar. Throw parties all day, all night. And people will be like, I got invited to a party at Ed Miller's yesterday. The writer, that guy, is living the life.
If they only knew. When was the last time someone came over? Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Boy, don't you remember anything I taught you when you were little, huh?
Why do I always forget about castling?
You always defend by attacking, okay? The trick is, always have a safe place for your most valuable pieces.
No fun if there's no risk involved.
No game if there are no pieces. What's wrong? Aren't you gonna move?
You're a wise old man, Samuel Franklin. Your chess and fishing advice is never really about chess and fishing, is it?
I'm just an uneducated old farmer boy. Stop reading into everything. The one using all the pretty words here is you.
Not true. We're more alike than you think.
You wish.
By the way, I know it's not your birthday or anything, but I saw this the other day in the window at the antique store on East Main, and I thought, well, Frankie Lane, chess, so, I don't know. It's a valuable piece, so you know. Keep it in a safe place.
Know what? In the early 80s, I was convinced that the Russians were going to fry us all with a nuclear bomb. So I built a bomb shelter under the ranch. I built it myself, with no help from anybody.
You're kidding me.
Anyway, it can house up to 7 people. Has running water, its own energy supply. No one knows it exists. Not even my nephew Adam. Just Esther. And me.
Now her.
Why are you telling me about it?
Look at us.
Look at us, what?
Neither one of us has... I mean... We're both missing... We're family.
About that. I met, no.
No what?
How long have you known?
Since Esther saw you leaving the mall. She saw the diapers. In the trunk of your car, too. I've been holding her back a whole week. So she wouldn't come drill you with questions.
Well... I met a girl a while ago and, no. The baby is... I don't know where to start.
No rush. Whenever you've got it figured out. As long as you know that if the Russians go crazy again, The girl, the baby, and you are all invited to live in the bunker. Anyway, boy, your turn. Are you gonna make a move or what?
Thanks, Robert, for coming right away.
It's no problem. I got the first flight available. Anything you need, sweetie.
Robert, this is Sheriff Nick Reyes from Cerro Lake.
Pleasure.
Please.
So, why the urgency? Is this about Ed? Has he gotten worse?
Robert, this might seem a little odd, but... do you remember if Veronica had an unusual scar?
What? I don't know. Why would you ask that, sweetie?
Mr. Carrigan, we're asking about a very particular scar. On the right glute.
Puppy. At an early stage, the subject may move from experimenting on helpless victims in mere curiosity to pursuing specific goals against victims of higher rank or power.
He was barking too much.
Honey, you can't just barge into the Cerny's yard without permission. And you certainly cannot take Skippy.
But he was hot.
He's a puppy, honey. He doesn't know how to swim. And that pool is really deep. Dear God, if I hadn't been there.
Miss Cerny said I was a bad girl.
Oh, you're not a bad girl, honey. She was just upset and said some things she shouldn't have, that's all.
But she won't let me play with Skippy anymore. She's a stupid old fart.
Sweetie, they were only scared, that's all. They thought you wanted to hurt the puppy.
But I...
Just put yourself in their shoes for a moment. Imagine if someone took you to the park without your dad's permission when he wasn't around. And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
You can't tell Daddy. I don't want you to.
I can't lie to your dad. Plus, we should always tell the truth.
I swear I won't do it ever again. Promise. Please, pretty please.
Oh, honey, if I don't tell him, he'll find out from someone else. Okay, here's the plan. I'll put the dirty towels in the wash while you think about what you'd like to eat. Then I'll fix it up for you in a jiffy. What do you say? And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
What's a better way? Sure.
Yes, a nice big cut would do, but it'd be hard to blame her for it. I could cut myself with a broken glass, but she'd have to be the one to break it. Gee, why do they always set everything up for the grown-ups?
So, Veronica, what would you like to eat?
I want a PBJ and a juicy red in my fruity glass.
Oh, a PBJ and a juicy red in the fruity glass. Everything tastes better in that fruity glass, doesn't it? Oh, what a klutz. I'm sorry, honey. Let me get the broom. Don't you move a finger until I clean this all up, okay? I'll get you another glass just like that one before you even know it. They sell them at the... Oh, look! That must be your daddy.
Mary, what's up? How's my little girl?
She's fine, thank God. But I need to talk to you about something a bit, well, a bit sensitive.
Daddy, will it leave a scar?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? Now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Yeah, V for Veronica.
Daddy? Is Mary bad?
No. It's just... Don't you worry about it, honey. We'll find a better babysitter. No one will ever scold you again without a good reason.
I love you so much, Daddy.
That is kind of crazy. Actually, that's super insane. No wonder she was committed.
Where did you build it, Samuel?
What's up?
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I think that this game's almost done. It's gonna be a pretty interesting ending for it. So, if I was 80 years old, or if I was in the 80s and I was worried about the Russians wanting to bomb everything, where would I build a bomb shelter? Oh, boy.
I would never want to waste my money on something stupid like that.
I still can't believe you built a bunker on the ranch.
Neither can I. There's so much to keep in mind. For example, it has to be close enough to the house so that you can get to it quick before the bomb goes off. But it can't be right underneath the house, because that's the first place they'll look.
Knowing you, nothing in that bunker is left to chance.
Wait for the bad years, that's fucking great.
Okay. It's not underneath the...
Another day of only 2 smokes.
Hold on.
Come on, say it.
Okay, but then off to the shower with you, or your mom won't let you come over. When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
No. Captain Roberts needs to head to the sink. So much swashbuckling is making him stink.
Bunker entrance could be anywhere. Can't hurt to try. Nope. Doesn't sound hollow or metallic.
I know exactly where it is.
Watching you, Bino.
Yeah. Oh, where the fuck? Okay, so now where the fuck is this thing?
Yeah.
There's a huge echo in the game because the mouse picking it up on your feed, and I was playing through my cell phone and coming back. I just muted my game so it wouldn't happen again. On my feed, sorry. Oh, fresh fruit. Eat.
You miss them too, don't you, old pal? You look well. You've got fresh water, you're nice and clean. Who's taking care of you? Hmm? Doesn't seem to be here. Nothing.
What are you looking for?
A bunker.
Oh. Did you
Trying.
find it? Oh.
I know where it... from the memory, I think I know where it is within the barn, but it's the only question of how the hell do I get up there? Because it's right... Because he had a memory of, like, as a kid, and he was standing at this location, right? Like, where that fan is, right? So that's towards the back of the barn, right?
There's a slight delay in the feed that I'm seeing versus what you're saying,
So...
I'm looking to the...
There's no way to get up to that area here because it's blocked by bags, and of course you can't move the bags because it's a video game.
Can you step over the bag slightly?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, that would be like the most easiest thing. So there's got to be a way to get in and behind the barn to find it, but I'm not seeing any way of doing so. Generally, it would
looking
be...
up. Keep looking up top. Can you climb this at all? You climb any of those haystacks?
No, I can't.
So climbing's not a feature at all. Okay.
I'm wondering if I can climb up over this way. No, go that way. Of course it's not.
Can you wait? Can you go through that gate there? That gate behind you? Have you?
Yeah, I already tried that. There's nothing in there.
I have an idea. I'll try it. Yeah, so go straight.
Yeah, see.
Going straight through that gate.
No. Yeah, see this one? Yeah, that one I
Yeah.
tried to.
Just humor me. You can't go through it at all.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. I think you'd gone back there was nothing to see. Okay, that
Can't go through
works
that
that
one.
plan.
Okay. Is there a way to get up top here?
Can you get a truck?
That might
Can you
be...
go to the truck? There's one outside. Try to see if you can interact with the truck, maybe.
Not even. You can't even inspect it. There's a motor. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Woman, you're spoiling that boy rotten with all that junk he sees on TV. Ed, tomorrow you and I are going fishing.
But I don't want to kill little fishies.
Did you hear the boy? He doesn't want to kill.
Samuel, let him be. Here you go. Your juicy blue, honey.
Someday, you'll be a real man and we'll go fishing together. Come on, finish up that junk. I want to see if you can at least beat me at chess.
Okay, that's a good memory.
There you go. Come on.
Knowing you, nothing in that bunker was left to chance.
You bet. I'll show you the blueprints one of these days so you can see for yourself. I think they must still be somewhere in the barn. Anyway, thanks for the chess piece, son. I'm gonna put it somewhere special.
The key.
So there's got to be a blueprint. So it's got to be within a chessboard somewhere inside the barn.
I would say you were encountering a horse earlier, right? Go back to the horse. It's because of the horse charm.
Yeah, there's nothing inside there. Can't even. Oh wait, maybe you can go around here. No. Okay. Where would you keep a chessboard? It's got to be upstairs. Because I got nothing else, nothing else. Okay. Well, that was kind of easy.
I think those blueprints are still somewhere in the barn.
Really bad. I'd say you're welcome.
Anybody there? Sheriff?
Uh-oh. Oh, which weapon do you want to grab? Oh man, knife, hammer, saw, or wooden hammer. Ah, let's grab this bad boy.
There's a serious delay in what you're saying versus what I'm muting it. I'd probably do knife, yeah.
Why would you build a... Uh-oh.
Is he afraid of heights?
Yeah, that's why the game's called Vertigo.
Give me a reason.
Hey,
Oh, it's the deputy.
come on. Chill.
Uh-oh.
Robert.
She was 2 years old when I adopted her. I always thought I'd be compensated somehow for not seeing her birth. And yet, I've seen her die twice.
Mr. Carrigan, I beg you.
You don't know what it's like to lose your daughter, Sheriff.
Reply? Let Julia handle it?
Still waiting for it to catch up.
Mr. Carrigan.
I don't know. I don't know the characters. I'm gonna
So he just decides to leave alone with the doctor anyways. Oh, jeez, I should have let her fucking do it, but whatever.
If you like, I can leave you here with the
90% of
doctor.
way to having
No,
Hogwarts legacy
no,
involved.
thanks, Sheriff.
Oh, that's why you sound choppy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it's weird, it comes through on the YouTube feed like crystal
I
clear.
can't, Julia.
My
I just
voice.
can't. This whole time, she was alive. Not a single call in 8 years. It can't be her.
Robert.
No, no. Why would she call me? She hated me ever since I had her committed. How did she die? What was she doing all these years? Was she happy?
That one I'm replying to.
Robert. Her mental health deteriorated, and I don't think she was happy. She spent all these years planning her revenge on Ed, and she had no qualms about removing anyone who got in her way. She wanted to drive him crazy, but her plan failed. As for how it all ended, we're still not sure why, but she fell off the Brody Canyon Bridge and...
Due to the extreme height, and the fact that it took us a while to find her body, her face might...
No.
Perhaps the scar we mentioned might be more helpful when it comes to identifying her. That's really all we need.
Why? 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 If you care about those fingers you're right with, you better start explaining why. Why? Please.
Hey,
Why did you kill my uncle?
Adam, your uncle was my friend. I'm a victim just as much as he is.
Bullshit. You're no fucking victim. You're an accomplice in his death.
An accomplice? Adam!
You always wanted to get rid of me, as a kid and as a grown-up. You took them away from me. You stole the love, fishing, chess, the shared afternoons. You took them away from me, and you still weren't satisfied. You wanted the ranch, but I was going to inherit it, wasn't I? You wanted to threaten him to change his will, but never had the balls to. Because you've never had the balls to do anything. Your little friend did the dirty work for you, and it all got out of hand. She killed my uncle, and you killed her for screwing up, out of rage, to tie up any loose ends.
Adam, that's insane.
I'm done. Did you kill my uncle?
Adam, I didn't.
I don't care who pulled the trigger. Did you kill my uncle?
I know where you're...
Did you kill my uncle?
No! I had nothing to do with his death. Nothing!
You just won't give up, will you? All right. You better tell me what I want to know before I lose it. 3,
Your aunt is alive, and I know where she is.
What?
She's in the ranch bunker.
There's no bunker on the ranch.
The blueprints are downstairs. I know where the entrance is.
How do I know this isn't just a plan for me to let you go?
This is not who you are, Adam Franklin. You're a good man, but if you do this...
You asked for
Ah!
There's a bunker. You prove it.
According to the blueprints, it should be here. We should hear the sound of metal. It's right here. There's no doubt about it.
Is it her?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? And now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Thank you, Mr. Kerrigan. Adam, follow me. Where were you? What? With Miller? Please tell me you didn't... What tractor? Come again?
How y'all doing?
That has to weigh a ton. How did you plan to...
Yeah, it's doing the intro right now.
We got the key. I'm on my way.
Oh, it's so cool. Just doing the opening cutscene of the game. I forgot how cool this was, but now I'm playing.
I need to go to
PS5.
the Franklin Ranch. Let's catch up later.
Sheriff, can I stay a little longer with my daughter?
I
Mr.
really enjoyed
Kerrigan.
the game.
Perhaps...
Well, I got it on PS4.
Would you like to meet
when
your
it first
brother?
came out, but now they got the deluxe edition on PS5. And it looks great. The ray tracing, I'm like one of the few games where I'm actually noticing it. It's the default setting right now. I haven't changed it. Yeah, you gotta hide the medium. Load my demo trigger. For how much the soundtrack slaps too. Oh my god, it's so cartoony. It's hilarious.
Auntie Esther? Can you hear me?
Battlefield. I had no interest in that. I had
Auntie?
played one Battlefield game. It was good.
We're going to
And
get
then
you out of
immediately I
there!
was like, no. I'm turning ray tracing off. I don't think I do. I'm not 120. Yeah, I'm not 120 yet. So all I can do is ray tracing off. I can do on for graphics, which will adversely affect the frame rate, or I can do on performance, which is ray tracing at 1080p. I'm like, no. I'm just gonna do ray tracing off for a bit and see how I like it. Yeah. I want the frame rate. How do I? Oh, there we go. Mission select. Gonna be Dante or Nero and all that. That's right. All right. Do the prologue. Have it. Do this again, but with Nero. I was playing it with Virgil the first like 4 missions. Like I forget where everybody else is. I just realized I had to switch it over. Virgil's so much fun. And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright. I don't know what that means.
Auntie Esther, are you okay? It's me, Auntie. I'm Adam, your nephew.
Stay away, monster!
It's okay. Put the knife down.
Stay away!
Go get her.
Where'd the other 3 people go to? What? Whoops.
Ah! Esther, look at me. It's Eddie Miller. It's Eddie.
You killed Samuel!
the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Stay away from her, you monster!
Oh boy.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not fright.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not fright. Eddie! Eddie!
Oh no.
Give me your hand. Esther, give me your hand.
Oh, my dear boy, what did I do to you?
It'll heal fast. Don't worry.
The ambulance is on its way. They'll have to run some tests and...
We had all kinds of things. Food and water. You know Sam.
Mrs. Franklin, if you could, you know, when you're feeling a little better, maybe you could tell us what happened?
I told Sam that it was too late to cross the woods. That he should take the car instead. But he insisted on walking to your house. He said he wanted to remind you about your fishing plans. But I know that he just wanted to have a beer with you. I was surprised when he came back so soon. He wasn't himself. I said, Sam, what's wrong? What did you see? What?
She shoots the cat? Bitch.
Let's do this tonight. Same time. You better not be late. Well played, kitty.
I told Sam to call the police right away, but you know how stubborn he was. He said he'd tell you the next day when you went fishing. He didn't think much about it. He said a lot of youngsters did target practice in the woods and that she was probably shooting at squirrels. We didn't sleep well that night. Got up earlier than usual, just before dawn. While we were having breakfast, we heard a car. We thought that was odd. But that wasn't the case.
Sam! Oh my God!
She made me cover him with a blanket, and then she dragged me away from him. She locked me up with the baby in the bunker and said she'd be back in a few hours. Sam had installed a phone down there. I tried to call the police, but I no longer knew what time it was, so I braced myself for her return. How am I going to live without him, Adam? What will I do?
Well, you could get ready for dinner. Otherwise, Jenny will be asleep when her grandma gets there.
Oh, I forgot about Eddie's apple pie. I hope I didn't burn it.
Jenny, sweetheart, tell your daddy to stop writing and come play with us. He's ignoring Grandpa.
Huh?
If you keep that up, you'll finish writing that novel in record time.
Maybe. Does 10 years sound record-breaking to you?
What's on your mind?
This morning, I finally got a call from my acquaintance at the state adoption agency. It seems like the agency that Robert hired for Veronica's adoption hid relevant information about her biological family.
What?
They molested her. They broke her. I don't even want to think about it.
Bastards. Does that explain everything? Why she was a psychopath?
It's possible. Many victims of abuse become abusers themselves. Veronica's trauma ran so deep that not even Robert's love could save her. Perhaps if she had received help as a child, none of this would have happened.
I suppose we are all broken in one way or another. We don't all become Veronica, but we're not saints either.
I thought you didn't want to interfere with my job.
Hey, who's been interfering with mine for the past week? When are you leaving?
This afternoon.
When I'm done with all the paperwork, if you're not busy, I know there's someone waiting for you in L.A. But Cerro Lake is beautiful this time of year, and,
There is someone, but I've given him far too many opportunities. And none to Cerro Lake. We could go back to Mama Louise.
there are so many things I haven't tried yet.
Oh, the cat gets the revenge? No fucking way.
Well played, kitty.
Please, don't touch her. She's just a baby. Don't touch her.
She's my damn daughter.
Can you point where he touched you on the doll?
We found you a new daddy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I love you too, sweetie. To the moon and back.
You're not a bad girl, honey.
Will we still be friends when I'm gone? She's your daughter, Ed.
Shut up.
Well, that was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. Lucy, you're amazing. I love you. To the moon and back. Peace out.
You're in love with the cat.